Want to know why I think Satan's marketing department is highly effective? Because he's convinced us that freedom means I can do whatever the hell I want. But here's my question. If your freedom can become your master, were you ever actually free? Think about this. The world says, drink as much as you want, get high if you want, sleep with whoever you want, watch whatever you want, spend whatever money you want, eat whatever you want. Nobody gets to tell you what to do. Sounds like freedom, right? Until I can stop whenever I want becomes, if I'm honest with myself, I can't stop. And suddenly the thing you were free to choose is choosing for you. That looks an awful lot like handcuffs to me. Mental ones, physical ones, and spiritual ones. That's the counterfeit. Satan doesn't walk up holding chains and say, "Would you like some bondage?" No, no, no. When he walks up, he looks like a beautiful big-breasted woman, and you better be prepared in advance for what that's going to cost you. But Abba's version of freedom looks completely different. Scripture says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And look at the fruit his Spirit produces. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. And here's the one the counterfeit absolutely hates. Self-control. Because real freedom isn't, nobody can tell me no. Real freedom is, I can tell myself no. I don't need that drink. I don't need those drugs. I don't need the sexual encounter. I don't need the purchase. I don't need the approval. It doesn't own me. Maybe Abba's boundaries were never designed to take away your freedom. Maybe they were designed to protect it, because the counterfeit says, everything is permissible, therefore I am free. But Abba says, don't be mastered by anything. That's true freedom. So maybe the question isn't, am I allowed to do this? Maybe the better question is, does this have the power to become my master? Because if it does, those aren't wings, they're handcuffs. Ask Abba, Father, is there anything I've been calling freedom that actually is keeping me in bondage? And be willing to hear his answer. Seek, and ye shall find.